All right, good morning, everyone. Good day. So today we'll have rational exponents and properties of exponents. This is a continuation of what we had. All right. So our objectives for today is to solve equations with rational exponents using the properties of exponents. So we have to solve equations. So here's your lesson essential questions. What are the properties of rational exponents and how are they used to solve problems? Vocabulary, rational exponent, and I can use properties of exponents to solve equations with rational exponents. Now, here, students are asked to write an equivalent expression for 3 to the power of negative 3. Cassie and Jacinta each write an expression on the board. For Cassie, it's 3 to the power of negative 3. It is equal to negative 27. But for Jacinta, she has 3 to the power of negative 3 is equal to 1 over 27. So who is correct? Cassie or Jacinta? So, you're right. Jacinta got it correctly because if you have this negative 3 as an exponent, a negative exponent, it should be brought down to the power of 3. That becomes 1 over 27. All right. So we have talked about this already. So write radicals using rational exponents. So what does 3 to the power of 1/2 equal to? So you can think of exponentiation as repeated multiplication. We have already this one. So also this one. So here's the power. Here's the first property of exponents. You have there a power of a power property. It means if there's a power and a power, you are going to multiply them. So that becomes 3 to the power of 1 because 1/2 times 2 is equal to 1. And 3 to the power of 1 is 3. I'm just showing you the power of a power property. So the power of a power property is you are going to multiply them. So to generalize, the power of a power property says that a to the power of m to the power of n. Again, the quantity of a to the power of m to the power of n for all integers m and n. Next. So what does 3 to the power of 1/2 equal? So we already had this one to make it into radical. This is our m. And this is our n. So m goes inside and 2 outside. Or meaning it's root. Or you can write square root of 3. Right, next. Try it. On your guided notes, write your answer. What does 2 to the power of 1/3 equal? That explain. So in a radical expression again, this is your L, and this is your N. Therefore, that becomes square root of 2, 1, and the third root, or simply cube root of 2. All right. Next, use the product of powers property to solve equation with rational exponents. So what is the solution of 3 to the power of x over 2 times the quantity of 3 to the power of x over 3 is equal to 3 to the power of 9. So we are going to find the value of x. First thing first, we write the solution. We write the left side of the equation with one exponent. So again, we have to rewrite with one exponent. Here's a study tip. To multiply two powers with a common base, keep the common base and add the exponents. So since they have the same base, 3, so you can have 3 x to the power of 2, 3 to the power of x over 2. Since they have the same base, you have to add them. X to the power of, no, x over 3 equals 3 to the power of 9. So we are going to focus on, since they have all the same base, we are going to focus on this side, this part only. Okay, so you have there x over 2 plus x over 3 equals 9. We have to add them first, this one, because to find the value of x. To have x only on this side. So let's find their LCD, and our LCD would be what? 2 times 3 is common, their least common denominator is 6. So 6 divided by 2 is 3 times x, that would give us 3x, and plus 6 divided by 3 is 2 times x is 2x. So equals 9. So you have there 3x plus 2x is 5x over 6 is equal to 9. How are we going to find the value of x here? We are going to multiply the reciprocal of 5 over 6. That would be 6 over 5. So you have there 6 times 5 and 5 times 6. That would be 30x. All right. That would be 30x over 30, and 9 times 6 over 5, that is what? So that is answer, that becomes 54 over 5. So we have the value of our x now, which is 54 over 5. So our solution is 54 over 5. So here is it, the explanation. We have 54 over 5. Next, here, what is the solution of 2 to the power of x over 4 multiplied by the quantity of 2 to the power of x over 6 is equal to 2 to the power of 3. Again, we are going to write this one. That this one, 2x to the power of 4 plus x over 6 is equal to 2 to the power of 3. Since they have all the same base already, we can focus on this one. All right. So we have here x over 4 plus x over 6 equals 3. Now, we will have to have their LCD. So what is their LCD? 12. So we have 12. So 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3 times x is 3x plus 12 divided by 6 is 2 times x is 2x is equal to 3. 3x plus 2x is 5x over 12, and that will give us 3. Now, what are we going to multiply both sides? The reciprocal of that should be 12 over 5. So you have there, so 12 times 5 is 60x over 60, and 3 times 12 over 5. 60x over 60, that will give us x, and 12 times 3 is what? 12 times 3 is 36 over 5. So we have our value of x, which is 36 over 5. So that is our value of x. So the solution is 7.2 or 36 over 5. How about here? Example number 3. Example number 3, what is the solution of 27 to the power of x minus 4 and 3 to x minus 6? So this property is power of a power property to solve equations with rational exponents. Again, power of a power property to solve equations with rational exponents. So you have here power of a power. So look at this one. You have 27 and 3 as the base. So we are going to think of a number so that they will have the same base. And I will give it to 3. All right. Think of a number 3 to the power of what number to make it 27? Again, what will be multiplied, or what will be the exponent of 3 to have 27 with a base of 3? Okay, so that would be 3 to the power of 3. Again, where did we get this 3 to the power of 3? Because 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. So you can use 3 to the power of 3 to 27. So let's have it. So you have there 3 to the power of 3, that is our 27, x minus 4 is equal to 3 to x minus 6. Now, power of a power, that means we're going to distribute them, multiply it. All right. So for that one, that becomes 3 times x, it's 3x, and 3 times negative 4, it's negative 12. That will give us 3 to x minus 6. Now, do they have the same base now? Yes, they have the same base now. So you have 3 and 3. So we can focus on this part, right? So we have there 3x minus 12 and 2x minus 6. So we have to find the value of x. Transfer this one here, so that becomes 3x. So from positive becomes negative. Negative 2x is equal to, and this one with no variable, let us transfer that one or transpose. So that is, you already have negative 6 on this side, and this one is negative, so when we transfer it to the other side, that becomes positive. So you have there 3x minus 2x is x, and negative 6 plus 12 is 6. Therefore, the value of our x is equal to 6. All right. So that is your solution. X is equal to 6. How about this one? the solution of 1 over 25 to the power of the quantity of negative x over 2 is equal to 1 over 25 to the power of negative x over 3 minus 2. So step 1 again, to write the equation both sides for them to have the same base, okay? So you have there 1 over 125, that is 5, is equal to negative 5 to the power of negative 3, because this is 1 over 5 to the power of 3. And this one is 1 to the power 1 over 5 to the power of 2. Since they go up, that means it becomes negative here. It goes up, the power becomes, the exponent becomes the opposite sign that becomes, that's why it becomes negative. So there, you have there, now they have the same base. So you have there 5 and 5. So there, that has 5 negative 3 times negative x over 2, that becomes positive 3x over 2. And here you have the same base again, negative 2. Distribute it. That's why negative 2 times negative x is positive 2x and over 3. And negative 2 plus times negative 2, that becomes positive 4. So we have the same base already, so we focus on the exponents. So you have there 3x over 2 equals 2x over 3 plus 4. So what is their common? Or yeah, we can multiply this one to eliminate the denominator, that is 6. So that is multiplied by 6 on this part. So you have there 6 times 3x, it's 18x over 2, it's 9x. You have there 12x divided by 3, it's 4x, and 6 plus is 24. And you have to solve the value of x, therefore you have equals 4.8. So try, what is the solution of each equation? So your answer should have, x is equal to 1, and here is x is equal to 3.6 or 18.5. Do it on your own. Right here, Adam is setting up for an outer concert. He places 3 square blankets near the band as shown in the picture. What is the area of blanket C? So area is length times width again. So the area is 12. The area again is 12, and the length is 12. 8 to the power of 1/2 and x to the power of 1/2. And the area of the grass is 12, and the side of the length of blanket B is 8. The side length of blanket C is, we don't know. So we're going to find the value of x. So you have there 12 is equal to 8 to the power of 1/2 x to the power of 1/2. So you have to solve for the value of x. You have there here. You have to multiply, that becomes 8x, and they have the same exponent. Now you have to multiply both sides by, by 2, so that we will eliminate the rational exponent. That's why it becomes 8x. And you have there 12 to the power of 2 is 144. 144 over 8 is equal to 8x over 8. Therefore, you have the value of x, which is 18 is equal to x. So this is your homework. That's it. Any questions? You have your group work afterwards. So here's your concept summary and you have your group. All right. Thank you.